This is the 1967 fiberglass Flyer. It's a yellow race car, California car previously. And we want to walk around, and we're doing a video today to share some of the features of this 67 yellow with a black Stinger hood. And as we come up to the front of the car, paint appears to be older. A couple of small older imperfections in the paint, minor crack, little tiny hairline. You really can't feel anything, but you can barely see it just at the Stinger hood where it meets the yellow on the curve. Paint looks really nice. A couple of small imperfections if you're really picky and look hard at an angle. A couple of little, maybe smaller than a pinhead dots here. Car has not been washed. It's just in its normal state. And just to give you a good look at the car overall, has a good appeal to it. A couple of small imperfections in the paint. This is the driver's door. Now I can feel a small hairline crack right here, and I'll try to get an angle, maybe shine a little light on it. As we can see right here, a little close up, maybe shine a little light on it. Very minimal. Here's another one here, and then just a small half-inch one here. Now I cannot feel anything there, but I can see it. And also looks like old hairline, small, two little baby cracks right there. Can't really feel anything, you can barely see them. And it appears someone has touched up a little spot right here. They did a fair job. You could maybe touch that up and it'd look a little better. Here's a little spot that inside the door crevice that does need attention. Very small, but you could touch that up a little better. And there is one little spot you can barely see or feel, the smallest of hairline, little bitty tiny little spot right along the door handle. And probably not noticeable to most people. And as we come around the back, see if we can find any other imperfections. Here's a small spot that could probably use a little bitty touch up. Maybe that would buff out. Very small, just below the gas cap. Less than 1/10 of an inch. Somebody might have just barely touched it with something. So as you see, it's got a good look. A couple of small little things. It's older paint. Let's check out the chrome on the bumpers just to see the condition. It's described older. You could probably refinish this chrome, bring it up to a new level. A little bit of pollen on here, hard to tell. And just to give a view of the bezels from the rear, here's driver's left, rear, passenger left, right, and the California tag. Here's a close-up of the gas cap and release. Let's look inside. A little flashlight here to help. Actually looks very clean and dry. Good shape. Just to give you some close-ups of the rear window and the chrome. Here is the sticker. Just tells a little bit about the 67 project car, the fiberglass Flyer 454 Super Chevy. And side pipes, rims, rear, passenger, front. And want to look at the doors just to show how they line up. Let's check the door, see how it closes and opens. Passenger door, just to give you a little bit of view of the door jamb. And let's open this up and get you a picture. Inside passenger door panel. Not sure if the flashlight helps. Gives you an idea of the rubber weather stripping and the condition. Looks good. And let's check and see how the door shuts and lines up. Closes very easily and actually a nice fit. Want to do the same for the driver's door. Now here's the passenger door. A little bit of a small, tiny crack. Looks to be very old. Minimal, I don't know, maybe you could touch that up, but very minimal. And as we walk around the back side again, over to the driver's door, just to give a close-up of the rims, side pipes, and front. Let's check the driver's door, see how it opens. It opens and shuts with ease. Let's check the inside of the car door and check condition of the door panel. Here is a little bit of bubbling where it's right here on the driver's door, just kind of sticking up just a little bit, just to get a close-up of that. And the rest of the door appears to be good. Inside the door jamb. And then we've got the interior, just to give condition of the seats. I'm sitting inside the car now. Gauges, water temp, oil very clear, RPM tachometer. Let's get an angle. There we go. Speedometer, fuel tank, And just to give you a good view, let's try to get this out of the way. And the clock itself, and it appears to be working. And just to step back and give you a little view. And driver and passenger seat, and then the rear compartment. And that is the Super Chevy on the front of a magazine. The documentation comes with the car. As you can see, it's clean here in the rear compartment. Carpet appears to be normal, in good shape. Rear view mirror does show some age, normal, not perfectly clear, a little bit of fuzziness around the perimeter of the rear view mirror, but works normal. And car runs and drives great, changes gears perfectly. What else? I think that's a good summation and a pretty good detail of the inside of the car. Next, we're going to go to the engine compartment, and let's just take a look up underneath the hood. Another look at the Stinger hood, which has a nice look about it. And as you can see, looks pretty good underneath the hood. Maybe could use a quick wipe down, but overall is in clean condition. $454. And we'll go to the other side and try to get a little better view from over there. Engine compartment looks good. So there's a good shot underneath the engine compartment of the fiberglass flyer. Battery area, plugs, wires. And so there we have the 1967 fiberglass flyer built by Dick Guldstrand out of California.